welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we are not in our normal, format here. So I figured that I would probably do a part of, a little chitty chat and then basically give you guys a rundown of how I package my candle and soap orders. So I'm kind of going to do this. It's going to be like a mixture of like ASMR stuff, I guess, but without the whispering. But you'll definitely hear some paper crinkling because I personally like watching those videos, and especially when it comes to packaging orders. So I figured I had a couple orders come in the other day, but I'm going to only package one today just to get a feel for it. We're going to package one candle and one soap bar today. So basic rundown, we're going to go ahead and start with one of my candles here called Twilight. I know it's a bit backwards for you guys, and I apologize. We're recording on my camera, or not my camera, excuse me, I'm recording on my phone, but it's gonna have to do until, homegirl can afford an actual camera. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and trim the wick. We're supposed to cut the wick at least half quarter inch short, just fire hazard. But I'll give you a basic rundown of it. So I just made this candle about 6-7 hours ago. So it is nice and cooled down. And here's the warning labels. Make sure you always put your warning labels on your jars, just to keep everyone safe. And I actually use clear labels that I print here at home. My friend Presley designed my logo for me, so I wanted to make sure that amazing piece of art has landed on my candle. This one is Twilight. This is a 9-ounce candle. I specifically like to leave my candles white because it gives it it's porcelain wick. You want your wick, your wax to be porcelain white and flawless, basically. So I'll go ahead and what I usually do is that I like to take these little scissors here and I usually just level them out on the lip of the glass and I trim it like so. And so, it's so pretty in there. And I do use 100% soy wax. I don't use any blends. I like to keep it as pure as possible. Let me go ahead and grab a black lid. So here we have our lid. I use just plain tin black lids. They're so sleek and so pretty. And it just, it goes to my color scheme. So it's really pretty. We'll go ahead and put this on. And there you go. Nice, sleek, simple, but elegant. And usually what I do next is that I like to go ahead and wrap it in tissue paper. So I have some burgundy tissue paper. And what I will do is that I will go ahead and wrap this up like so. I have no fancy way of wrapping my candles, so usually I twist the ends like this, put it up like that, twist the ends, put it up like that, and then I go ahead and take my tape, which this dispenser was an excellent purchase because now I don't have to fumble. With the tape dispenser, I just have it right on desk. Okay, and then I keep it nice and wrapped like this. What's next is that we're gonna go ahead and package our soap. So let me go ahead and put some gloves on. Black gloves for sleek. Thank you to my friend Lisa for hooking your girl up with not only rubber latex gloves, just plain latex gloves in this craziness going on, but they're black too, so hey. All right, so I actually do shrink wrap for my soaps. So this is, I believe this is let's measure this, let's not lie. So this is a 6x6 baggie, and I use it for just doing the soaps. I also use them for my tea lights, but we'll see, that might be different. That might be changing soon. And here we are. We got our beautiful, gorgeous body soaps. This is a 3-ounce bar right here. It is colored by All Natural Mica Pigments. This is in, I forget which name it's called, but it is definitely a gold from Nurture Soap. The camera is definitely not picking up the quality of the pretty golden shimmer. So what I do is that I usually bevel the underside of the soap. I don't know if you can tell. Just to give it a nice, pretty, you know, aesthetic look. Make it not look messy. Okay, so then I go ahead and I take my bar soap. It does take a little bit of time to put the soaps in there sometimes too, because it is plastic. It wants to stick to everything sometimes, especially when it's something of, you know, malleable and soft like this. And then I actually have a sealer, an impulse sealer, which actually just seals the open sides of the plastic baggies. So then everything can get, you know, sealed in, nothing gets messy. Nothing is loose in there. It just keeps it 100%, you know, germ-free. Nothing, no dust, anything can get in there. So here we go. We got my impulse sealer. This is probably a terrible angle, but we'll see. So what I do is that I like to take this side first, right? I only have to hold it down for, there's a red light that indicates on the front, that indicates when it's done. So here we go. We'll do it this side. So what I will do is that I will go ahead and place this like this. Hold it down. Light turns off. Then it's sealed on one side. Now we'll do the other side. Make sure the air bubbles are out. Aha. And there you go. You got yourself a sealed bar of soap. Now next what I like to do is that I have to, you know, I'm not going to leave the bag like this, right? It just looks like a jumbled mess. It doesn't look very professional. So I take this Genesis heating gun that I literally got off Amazon for only $15, and then I go ahead and I just go on each side to make sure, you know, it hugs the soap. All right, here we go. Go. That is a perfectly heat sealed, shrink wrapped bar of soap. Now what I actually learned this from Royalty Soaps. You know, you shrink wrap your soaps, whatever, and you know how this rigidness right here from, you know, the impulse sealer, you know, you do your heating gun and as soon as you let it off, you rub it on the table to try and give it as much of a smooth edge as you can. There's gonna be some abnormalities. That's just a given, you know, it's handmade. It's not gonna be, you know, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the label and we're gonna go ahead and make it all pretty on here. Alrighty, so I had to print out more labels, but here we go. I have our adorable round labels that they're just Avery labels, really affordable labels, so it's really good. Sorry if my printer's making noise. But yeah, this is our sultry labels. Each candle and each soap has their own little sheet of labels, so then if I'm looking for something, it's not all scattered all over the place. I can just pull out the sheet and just go and then label them on. Alrighty, so my color scheme is black, gold, and burgundy, so I figured I'd change it up a little bit from, you know, obviously the clear the clear labels. The clear labels sometimes, especially with the logo and wording, are kind of difficult to read if the product is colored other than white. So I just went with a solid white base labels, and then I just put a little color in there. I might as well show some love to our, you know, burgundy colors. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, and now we're gonna go ahead and place the label right on our bar soap. And sorry, it's kind of sticking to my gloves. I could probably take the gloves off now. that. Ta-da! Labels on the stickers. So now everybody knows what soap you got. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my gloves off. There you go, much better. Now I can actually get a grip on some things. Okay, so next, what I like to go the extra mile with my packaging, because I think I like for people to feel like they're getting a gift, because that's usually what I like, especially when it's like on stock day or whatever, and I'm getting deliveries for inventory and such. It makes me feel like, oh yeah, I got a present. So I actually use these gorgeous 4x6 damask paper bags that I literally got in stock from Amazon. I got a collection of 200 of these for only $13 maybe? I think it's worth it. Okay, so yeah, we can either put it in this way or long ways. I like to put them in long ways to kind of give it the, elongated aesthetic, or we could just put it, let's just put it this way, shall we? You guys can see the label. And then I like to just fold these sides down like this. And then we fold it over. And then I like to take my tape again. And like so, we got like a cute little package you get to open up, and people could keep the bags if they want, because I know I do. Okay, so what I actually do before I finish packaging this up, I like to put my business card. I like to tape my business card to this. So here's my business card. So I take this tape again, and I roll it like so. Because, double-sided tape is too frustrating, so then I stick it to the back. And then I stick it to the front like this. So it kind of sticks to the tape that's already on the package, so then it doesn't ruin the baggie. So there we go. So now that's on there. It's really pretty. And then I like to put this package in another package. Now, these bags might be a little big, and that's fine. I have a different size coming in, but this is all I got. And I like putting them in these gorgeous black drawstring organza bags. So I usually just go ahead, put them in like this. And there you go. I have different sizes coming, but it's okay. So I like to do that with my soaps and my tea lights. So now we have everything wrapped up and ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and prep the box that it goes in. So I use these really pretty black, glossy 5x4 boxes. Here, I'll lift this up a little bit. There we go, much better. Okay, and so yeah, I like to put them in these boxes. So what I do, so this is gonna be prepared for shipment, right? So I gotta make sure that the candle, since it's glass, I gotta make sure it's nice and safe. So I cut out a square bubble wrap that I place in here. And then I like to take my black tissue paper, only one, and what I like to do with the black tissue paper is that I like to not aggressively stuff it in, but as delicate as I can, to make it look a little bit more presentable so it's not just gaudy, you know, bubble wrap that's in there. And shout out to my friend Charlie for giving me an amazing big roll of, you know, bubble wrap that I'm going to be set for a good long while. So I'm excited for that. Now I don't have to worry. Okay, now I know it doesn't look like much right now, but trust me, it's a work in progress. But I like to take my time with, you know, getting ready to prepare my items for shipment because I want to make sure they get to the plate, you know, to the person nice and safe. And then it also looks pretty. Okay, so with that, I will go ahead and take our candle already. And we're going to go ahead and place that in there. See, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think it's a perfect contrast with the black tissue paper and the burgundy tissue paper so it stands out. And then I like to take our organza bag with our soap. Maybe fold it on the back a little bit like so. And then we're going to place it right in there. There you go. I don't know if you can really see, but trust me, it's in there. And then I like to go ahead and stuff the rest of the black tissue paper in. Ta-da! And then we'll close the lids. Ah, so pretty. And then there's barely any movement in there, so it'll be nice and safe. And then I like to take my tape again. Actually, I lied. I updated this process. Not only are we just taping it down, this is important. I think branding is important. So if you're proud of your brand, and especially your logo like I am, we're gonna go ahead and take, they look similar to the soap stickers, but they just don't have names of the product in there. So then I actually like to take this sticker, so then, you know, when somebody opens their parcel, they know exactly what they're getting and who it is from. And there we go. There's a little PorcelainWick logo on there. Isn't that pretty? You know, it's sad that they're gonna, you know, end up ripping it up, but to get the, it's fine. It's worth it. The labels aren't that expensive anyway, so no harm done. Alrighty. So next is that I already have my packing box ready. This is actually a 10 by 7 by 4 box. I know it's backwards to you guys, and I apologize. And I literally get these in bulk off Amazon because Uline is too expensive. They trick you into believing that, like, you know, yeah, you get a good deal on your boxes, but then the shipping is outrageous. So I got a pack of 25 for only maybe $13, $14. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and readjust you. All right, we're just barely missing my face. And yes, Overwatch represent. I play that game. Hey, if anybody plays Overwatch on console, PS4, let me know. I'll send you my gamer tag. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and place our black box in this box. See? Now, I don't like to just leave it in there like that because it has a lot of room to move around and a possibility of something being broken. So, to remedy that, I actually take my packing tape, roll it up like I did on the Scotch tape. I take the box, place it like that, and then I go ahead and I place it right dead center of the box. Push it down. Now that alleviates, you know, some movement, but that's not all that I'm doing. I actually invested in some amazing black paper shred because I'm trying to reduce as much plastic waste that I can, but you know, with the bubble wrap is pretty key to keeping the candle itself safe, so I might have to leave that for now until something else comes up. But as in terms of making sure everything's extra cushioned and safe, you know, with the said black box in this, you know, in this box, I like to make sure that, you know, these sides are filled. So I take the paper shred. And I place it in like that. Yeah, I'll do that. And then we'll do the other side. There we go. Now, it has little to no movement when it's going to be in shipment. And whomever receives this gift, you know, they can recycle. They can recycle the paper shred, or they can go ahead and save it and use it for themselves. And that is A-okay with me. The paper shred doesn't cost that much. I got 2 pounds of the paper shred for about, let's see, maybe $5 a bag, maybe less. I don't remember. It's very late. I decided to record this video very late at night. Don't judge me. Okay, so now that that's all set and ready to go, we're gonna go ahead and close up the box and then get it ready for shipment. I feel like I have pretty decent model hands for this, maybe. If I had long nails, this would probably be like heaven for a lot of people. Okay, so then I go ahead and then I'm gonna take this stubborn tape. Here we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and tape it down. And I'm sorry, that's pretty loud. I don't know why Scotch tape like this is always so loud. All right, and you know, I already taped this in advance too, so there we go. I like to tape it at least 2 or 3 times, and then it's ready to go, guys. Alrighty, guys, well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Everything is all secured and set up and ready to go, and I really hope the lovely gal who's gonna be getting this order is going to love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and print out the shipping label, make sure it's all prepped and ready, and I'm gonna ship it first thing Monday morning. Well, I hope you guys like this video, and I'm sure I will make a video on the process of my soap making and my candle making. But I also don't want this to be like a strictly business related YouTube channel. I want to be able to delve into things that I also love off to the side. You know, that's other than my business, right? So there's a little insight of how that process goes. One of my favorite processes to do, actually. I'm really excited. Once the product is made, I'm just like, oh yeah, I get to package and make it wrapped up. I'm one of those weirdos that actually enjoys, you know, wrapping Christmas presents. So the fact that I could do this for my own business, it is fantastic. So thank you guys again for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just let me know what I could improve, what can be better. In terms of like camera quality and audio quality, that's just gonna have to wait for now until I can afford, you know, better equipment. So this is the best I could do for now. Alrighty guys, so let me know in the comments down what you think, and make sure you check out all the links that are in my description. I have my Etsy shop is live now, and I'm also debuting something really fun this week, so please follow my business Instagram. It's at PorcelainWick, and then I also have my Facebook page, and yeah, then you guys can stay tuned on what I'm actually debuting this week. And it's, you know, hint, it's probably this, you know, coming Friday. Alrighty guys, so thank you so much. I will catch you guys next week.